Hi, how are you doing, guys? I hope you're doing great. This is a good and very good question about the marriage. And the worry is, can I start a relationship as I am waiting for the DV lottery results? And at this time, we know it is the waiting period for the DV lottery 2024 results. And single people out there are willing to start a relationship and get married, but they are worried, can marrying lead to my visa denial? Because I've heard from various people that some people were denied their visas because of the marriage issues, because the officer at the embassy thought that they had done that for an interest. But let me clarify this, that life continues as usual and as normal. Even if you have applied for the DV lottery, it does not mean that you having applied for the DV lottery, you cannot continue with your normal life. You can continue with your normal life, and that's what it's supposed to be. The main point here to take with you is that you can start the relationship, you can marry, but don't try to trick the system. Don't try to fake something to trick the system, to give your partner a chance to enter into the United States in a doubtful way. Don't try and trick the system. So, as you're waiting for the DV lottery results, it is possible for you to start the relationship that leads to marriage. It is possible. Only that you should have those proofs, those evidence that you did this before the results were out. Why? Because if the results are out and you emerge a winner, and then later on you start a relationship and you go ahead and marry, how can you prove to the embassy that this marriage was not on merit basis? It was not planned so that this partner of yours can get entry to the United States. How can you show that? But before the results are out and you start the relationship, let's say you start right now in January, we have some few months to the results release. So if you start now, at least it shows that you did not wait for the results. You did not first win for you to start a relationship, to add a person. So it will not be a situation where they will start to think that you just added this person for you to get away for that person to the United States. So if you start now, you're still safe. You can reserve the evidences of you being together. You can reserve the evidences of the pre-marriages. You can reserve the evidences by documentation, maybe through photos and past photos that shows you were together, or activities that were documented that showed that you two were together before the results were out. So it is normal. You can start a relationship that ends up in marriage before the results are out. And by so doing, go on as you preserve the evidences that before the results, you still had a relationship and it was leading to the marriage. I hope I've answered that question clearly. So the overall point is to clear any doubt. And clearing any doubt means that you provide enough proof to the consular officer or to the consulate that your marriage is legit. It was not based on some tricks, so that your partner can get access to the United States. That is the baseline. So if you do that correctly, you can start your marriage at any time before the results are out. I hope I've answered this clearly. If so, please like the video, share it out, inform others, and also subscribe to my channel, and let's grow together. So let's meet in the next one.